He made it his goal that Tampa was going to end up with the 2009 Super Bowl. And he went to every owner and he took a personal interest in making sure that they heard our pitch and that he was able to supplement the information that we were giving. So after we made our pitch and then everyone left the room and it was just the owners, I walked out of there and I thought, okay, I think Bryan Glazer is going to bring this, over the goal line. I really do.
He's a great negotiator. I know that because I've been on the other side of the table from him, and he does it in a non-antagonistic way. So when the negotiations are over, everybody's friendly and working together.
Bryan's pitch to the owners was what really finally won the day for Tampa Bay, and it was a fabulous thing for him to do. I will never forget him for doing that, and that's where I got to know Bryan, and he just an outstanding job.
You got it. We got the 2009 Super Bowl. That was Bryan Glazer.
I really appreciate him for what he's done for the Children's Museum, and I've gotten to know him personally. I really do admire him for everything he's done for the community and just as a person too.
What they needed was someone in the community to step up with one big donation to help take it over the finish line. And that was Bryan Glazer and the Glazer family. And that's what they did. They stepped up exactly when it was needed. They made the donation.
They have been involved in a lot of community efforts around the Bay Area. When we hosted the Republican National Convention, Bryan offered his house to us 4 or 5 different times. And we had several events there for people coming in from out of town that were very important to us winning and hosting that event. So he and his family have always been helpful to our community in doing things that are good for us.
And so we have benefited greatly from the leadership of Bryan Glazer and his entire family.
Bryan is really a kid at heart. I didn't know this, but I don't know how we got into a conversation about Halloween. He told me how he really likes to decorate the yard and put all these decorations out and likes to give out candy to the kids and all that. And that is a side of Bryan I've never seen. So it really made me look at him as a real person, somebody that's very down to earth and somebody that's just, you want to live next door to.
Bryan is just a regular person. He just can talk to anyone. He's, I think, a little bit on the introverted side. And so a little bit you have to draw him out. But once you do, he's just someone you're very comfortable talking with.
Well, Bryan spent a long time trying to find a mate. And he finally found a wonderful girl and has recently gotten married. And I think that just cements the relationship of Bryan with the Tampa Bay community, because this wasn't their home and he actually moved here as a result of buying the team. And now that he's married, I would say he's a long-term Tampa Bay advocate and resident.
Bryan, I want to welcome you to the Hall. You're certainly deserving of the award. And on behalf of all the children and their families throughout the state of Florida, especially here in Hillsborough County, and what you've done through the Glazer Children's Museum and the Jewish Community Center, you are a tremendous asset to our community. Thank you.
Bryan, I just want to thank you for all the things you and your family do for this community, and I want to congratulate you for being a member of the Tampa Bay Hall of Fame.
Bryan, congratulations. I am so proud of you and all that you have done over the years. This induction into the class of 2016 Tampa Bay Business Hall of Fame is well deserved. You and your family have done so much for the Tampa Bay community over the decades, and I know you'll continue to do so. I'm really proud of all of your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Bryan, I want to welcome you on behalf of the Tampa Bay business community to the Hall of Fame. You certainly deserve this honor, and I look forward to meeting with you in future years dealing with Hall of Fame activities.
You gotta be a football hero to get along with the beautiful girls. You gotta be a touchdown getter, you bet. If you wanna get a baby to pet, the fact that you are rich or handsome won't get you anything in girls. You gotta be a football hero to get along with the beautiful girls. Gentlemen from Maine to California, give me your attention while I warn ya. You gotta be a football hero to get along with the beautiful girls. In spite of all $1 million can do, a tackle or two will mean more to you